Welcome, Christine. It's wonderful having you on our program today.
Thank you. It's nice to be here.
Now, I wanted to ask you, Christine, what I asked the other folks a few moments ago, and that is, what problem or problems were you experiencing that brought you to Dr. Grande?
There was actual multiple problems. When I was a kid, I ended up knocking out a permanent tooth. Throughout my life, put off the root canals, never got anything done. Was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, and they were telling me, you need to go see a dentist. So I went to the dentist, and he told me basically what every other dentist told me: you have to have that tooth pulled. Being that it was right up front, I mean, it's the main tooth everybody looks at.
Sure.
It's a little nerve-wracking, and
Yes.
so I decided to, okay, well, now's as good a time as any. Let's pull it and go whichever way he suggested that I go.
So what happened then? So you got the courage and the nerve to have it done.
Yes.
For the reasons you just mentioned.
Yes.
It's right in the front.
It's right in the front.
It's one everyone would notice.
Right.
So then it was you came here, Dr. Grande obviously removed that tooth.
Yes.
And then what took place to cover it? Because you look like you have a wonderful smile.
Yes. He actually gave me the choice. He gave me two choices. I could bridge it or implant. And being that it was right up front, I figured, let's go implant because it's more natural. I didn't want to destroy any other teeth because they're strong.
Yes.
And that's the route we took, was the implant.
That's great. You probably had a temporary crown put in initially to cover
I
the
did.
missing tooth, so
I
no
did.
one saw it missing after it was
No one
pulled,
saw it, yes.
while the implant was going through its process.
Yes. It was definitely a learning experience to have, that tooth extracted, and then we had a mouthpiece in, and then once we got the post and threw the work in, and he put a temporary in for me, so it was, yeah.
And how do you like the results now?
Oh, I love it. Love it.
That's
I can't say anything more. It's great. I love it.
That's wonderful. And before we let you go, Christine, for the folks watching, what would you tell them not only about your experience with Dr. Grande, because obviously you seem very happy, but the staff here?
The staff here is great. They're always warm and welcoming. I have a little anxiety when it comes to the dentist, but they were, breathe, take it easy, it's going to be okay. And as he's doing the work, I mean, he tells me step by step what he's doing, and he's like, any issues, just raise your hand, we'll stop, we'll do whatever you need. So.
And I understand from the other folks I've talked to today, they really treat you like family here.
Yes.
On that note, I'd like to thank you, Christine, for joining us and being a guest as well.
Thank you.
It's our pleasure.